Now in this we are going to get an overview of application user protection levels in Android. This is one of the most important concepts as far as security is concerned in Android application development. Let's proceed to the protection levels. So in Android what we have is, we have 4 protection levels. The first protection level is known as normal, second protection level is known as dangerous, third is signature, and fourth is signature or system. Basically, in Android, we have permission models available for many actions. What type of actions I am talking about? Let me just explain you. We can move to platform framework base, and here we can understand what all actions are available, what all permissions are available, and these permissions run with which protection level. So that we will be understanding in this session. So in Android devices, we have multiple protected broadcast. Let's say we have broadcast for screen off, screen on, user is present on screen at the moment or not, time is ticking or not, time zone has been changed, boot has been completed on a device. So there are many actions which are broadcasted, and these application broadcasts are received by application. Later we go down at the bottom and we'll understand the permissions, and then we are going to understand which permission has which protection level. So let's go to Control F, we'll go to permission. So now in the permission section, now we are going to understand the permissions which are available. So now let's say we have permissions for permission response received. This is broadcasts for permissions. We'll go a little more down wherein we will understand permissions. So we can also search permission with users permission option. Okay. Now, so let's say we have a users permission. Let's say we have a permission known as get accounts. Okay. So this permission is known as, you can get access to accounts which are available in your Android phone, and these accounts relate directly to your email accounts which are registered in your Android device. So protection level for get accounts is dangerous. Okay, level of for this permission is dangerous. So this means if you have allowed permission to a malicious file, and that malicious application was asking permission to get accounts information, then this protection level is like a dangerous protection level, wherein that application can execute their malicious code with that dangerous level. So he may compromise, the application may compromise important data of user on that mobile device. Okay. So if we go down, let's say we have an account manager which is like signature protection level. Okay. We can go down a little more. Let's say we'll go to the next level, and here you can see that job service is also signature level. There is one permission known as update configuration, which is signature and privileged level. So what do we mean? Let's say in our Android mobile device, let's say we can check the permission model first. So let's say we'll go to settings. Within settings, we can open an application, and there we are going to understand the permissions granted for that permission. Let's say we will go to applications here. Within applications, we will go to manage applications. Within manage application, let's say we'll go to an application known as Camera MX, or we can go to add account, something like this. Let's go to add account and we'll see if there is any permission allotted to this. So there is no permission allotted to this application. Let's move to the next tab. We'll go to camera application. We can go down, and this is our default system app, so the permission information is not available here. We can go to some other application. Let's say we have an application known as FirstFly Express. At the moment, this device actually is not displaying the permission model. We need some other device wherein we can check the permission allotted to a specific application. Let's say we have gone to all, and here we don't have the permission information available at the moment. So we'll quickly check that in some latest version of Android. So let's just resume this at the moment. So what what I was saying is, let's say we have an Android application installed on our phone, and let's say that application has a permission granted. Somehow the application was vulnerable to some attacks. A user or an attacker has got access to that application. Now he can execute malicious code in that application with the level of permission allotted. So let's say if I compromise an application which has permissions to update the configuration, then I can execute my code at signature and privileged level. So this is why understanding protection levels is important. And let's say we have n number of applications available, we can try exploitation on those applications which has the permissions which belongs to dangerous level or signature and privileged level, so that if we successfully exploit the application, we will be able to execute malicious code with that permission level on the device. So this is like privileges management in Android mobile devices. Let's assume our application has permissions to send and receive SMS. So what we can see that the permissions for receive SMS are allotted at dangerous protection level. So if you exploit an application which can receive or send SMS, then you can execute your malicious code with dangerous protection level on that device. So the next part is how we have to get familiar with code signing, and this will be performing in the next session.